Strength in God. May the Lord bless you and allow us to have a few minutes together with God. The Bible says in Psalm 31, verse 24, "So be strong and courageous, all who put your hope in the Lord." So take courage because God never fails. Are you exhausted? Do you feel without energy, without strength, weak, and powerless? You need to know that your strength is limited, but God's strength is limitless. Your strength has limits, but God's strength is infinite. Your strength runs out. That's why you get tired. But God's strength is inexhaustible. God never runs out of energy. God never gets tired. God never sleeps. You may feel that you can lift your hands and can't take another step because of the difficulty, adversity, trial, illness, or pain that you may be experiencing. In this journey we call life, we will face many situations daily that will try to make us lower our arms, drop our fighting gloves, and fall to the ground and give up. But we cannot give in to the enemy of our soul. You have the opportunity to rely on the strength of God in the midst of your battles. You will not fight with your strength, but in the strength of the Lord. Do you know God tells you today that He will give you His strength? Do not tire of persevering to break free from what harms you. Try trusting that it is God who will help you, lift you up, and restore you. Don't be discouraged by the illness that seems to weaken you, by that pain that suffocates your soul, by the addiction that keeps you captive, by the toxic relationship that withers your heart, by that state of depression that keeps you silent. Instead, draw new strength from the Lord your God. Do not give up. There is still much you can do with His help. Do not give up. You only win if you don't give up. Where your strength ends, God's begins. I'd like to leave you with this promise in Psalm 27, verse 14. Wait for the Lord. Be strong and take heart and wait for the Lord. In God's strength, one discovers resilience that goes beyond personal capabilities, fostering endurance in the face of challenges. Have a blessed day, and remember, this is the irony of depending on God. The weaker you are, the more you depend on Him. And the more you depend on God, the stronger you are. Today, rest in His strength. Embrace the paradox that in surrendering your weakness to Him, you will find strength that defies human understanding, forging an unbreakable connection between vulnerability and divine resilience.